Most people don't have jobs where they wake up every day and say, I'm so lucky to be here. But I can guarantee you that everybody in this building has many, many days where they wake up and say, I can't believe I get to do this every day for a living. And I feel the same way. Ever since those mid-90s where I got to be in those dorms with the boys, I felt like, oh, this is an easy yes. I need to be here and I need to be doing this. And I've felt that way ever since. It's funny, I sit in my office now and I look out the window at the dorm where I used to live with those boys, and I think about the funny things about, walking to breakfast with our jammies on and taking them all over St. Louis to go and do field trips and walking them to Boy Scout meetings and things like that. And now when I'm sitting in my office as executive director, it just reminds me of how powerful the opportunities are for these children. One of the things you'll find if you walk into our building is that it's a really loud place. A lot of people are a little surprised when they realize that a school for deaf children is a loud place, but we think that's great. We love to hear them laughing, hollering, yelling, well, not really yelling, but having fun as they're going down the hall and interacting with each other. And in the classroom, we see all sorts of great things going on. But bottom line is, when you walk into the building, you hear the children all the time. And to me, that's the sign that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. The children are talking with ease, they're learning how to communicate with each other using spoken language, and their presence in the building just lends this great energy to the place that is really infectious. The teachers and the staff at CID are exceptional for a number of reasons. First of all, they're highly trained. They're all master's level, either teachers or speech-language pathologists or doctoral level audiologists. And so they are coming to us with incredible qualifications and, in some cases, many years of experience. But the second reason why the teachers and staff at CID are exceptional is because they understand that the children they're serving don't have the luxury of us wasting our time. We have to have a sense of urgency when we're working with children who are deaf or hard of hearing in listening and spoken language. These are children who are at risk for severe delay in speech and language, but also in reading and academic outcomes. And so the teachers in this building feel this rush, this sense of, like I said, the sense of urgency, but also that we just don't have any time to waste. And I love that feeling that I have when I walk into the building, that everybody here understands that we've got to get to work, and we've got to work hard, and we've got to work fast, because these kids don't get to sit back and just wait for language to happen. We have to teach it to them. Any good teacher knows that rapport is incredibly important with a student. We're not going to get a kid to do anything if they don't want to do it. So one of the tricks to being a great teacher is to convince children to do what you want them to do. The teachers in this building are very, very good at doing that. So they've created a great rapport and a great relationship with children to be able to cajole and kind of pull language out of them and to get them to be practicing language structures and syntax and new vocabulary words without even knowing that they're doing it. So for example, you might see a teacher in the building doing what we would look at as snack time. Kids are just eating goldfish on a napkin. But what you don't understand is that the teacher is actually making decisions every second about what kind of language structure she wants the child to say, whether a speech correction is needed, whether she can maybe not show her face to the child so the child has to listen through his or her devices. All of these decisions are being made in a split second while the teacher is serving goldfish to the children. So I would argue that the rapport that is built and the expertise of the teachers is another thing that's so exceptional about CID. Everyone's working really hard all the time to make sure that children are practicing great speech and language.